Hmm. So what are we expecting for this week at the reunion? All right, I told you guys I'm going to be coming live very soon. Where are my viewers? Where are you all? Come on live. Let's discuss. It's time for us to talk. Yes, it's time for us to talk. Tilly, where are you? Yeah, why you guys? You guys should come on live, please. We need to talk about what's going to be happening next week. Yes, let's check it out. What do you think? Who do you think is going to be the point of, like say, discuss for this week? What we're going to be discussing about? Yes, I can see. Yeah, welcome, guys. You're all welcome to my live. Welcome here. So let's discuss about what is going to be happening this week on the reunion. What do you think? Who's going to be brought down this week? Last week was Ozo, Nengi, Dorothy, and Watoni. Dorothy was the top pick of the season. So, you guys, what do you think is going to be the topic of the season for this week? Let us know, let us know, let us know, let us know. We have to do our predictions now. Whoever gets it right gets something. Yes, guys. So whoever gets it right gets an award for this reunion. So you guys, what do you think? Why is not turned on? I'm trying to turn on something, guys. Okay. I'll be with you shortly back. So you guys, I asked a question. I'm not seeing your answer, so why are my comments not showing? All right, so you guys tell us, who do you think is going to be up for this week? I'm not getting any response. Oh no, I don't need all these messages. Stop it. How can I mute all these notifications? I think that's better. So you guys tell us who do you think is going to be up for this week. So now let's talk about Nengi. Okay, Cherry, I got your message. You said Lucy and Kaisha, also Prince and Tolani Batch. What do you think they're going to be talking about, those two or those three? Kaisha, what did Kaisha actually do in the house? I can't really remember her falling into any of those trials. Did she say she liked anybody? But for Tolani Baj and Prince, I know they have a lot to talk about. Yes, they have a whole lot. Dorothy is there. She's going to film again. As in, Dorothy is going to be hot again this week. Oh, she's going to come out again this week because with Prince and Tolani Baj in the picture, Dorothy is going to come out really hot this week again and see her mind. Yeah, she's going to come out and see what she's been keeping a long time ago. Like you heard her say in that last week reunion, she said she liked Prince, but also I love the music, but also stopped her, or also kind of hindered her connection to Prince. So now that we're going to be talking about Tolani Baj and Prince, Dorothy has a lot to contribute at this point because Tolani Baj is going to say Dorothy was the one that actually collected Prince from her. And Dorothy is saying also hindered her from getting closer to Prince. It is what it is. Let's see what happens this week. It's going to be very, very interesting. Reunion has been very, very interesting, you guys. Did you see that last week episode? Man, it was awesome. Bbnaija got a lot in stock, and Katrina really made the whole show very interesting. Initially we didn't know much about Katrina. She stayed for just 2 weeks, you know, so according to what she said, that this reunion, she came back to do a whole lot of things. She came back to reconnect with those people she felt she has hurt, and a few people, according to what she said, she wants to connect back to a few people that want to be her friend. Then for those that do not want to be her friend, she's going to give them back the basketballs. she's ever ready. And someone on the comment section said Katrina is a Leo. That means she wouldn't lie over what she said about Ozo coming into her room to say all sort of things that he said. And someone also said on the comment section said Ozo couldn't defend himself after Katrina said that. So you guys, what do you think? Tell us, oh, tell us. What do you think? But for me, I feel, what do I even feel? Say, I just feel that was his strategy. Yes, that was also strategy in the house. That was just what he wanted to do. But his strategy didn't work for him because he fell in love with one of the girls. Maybe he felt he will be moving from one girl to the other. Just that, Nengi was actually moving from one guy to the other. Yes. Not that she was going away with them, she was just making friends. She was not being playful like Kidwaya said. So she was moving from one person to the other, catching crews and making the game very interesting. That was her own strategy, obviously. So probably that was the same strategy also wanted to apply, but the strategy went bad because all the girls were big, all the girls fell in love with him, and the whole thing wasn't as it was planned. But it's cool. We're happy they are trying to sort out their problems. So for Salami Badge and Praise, let's see how it goes. But there's going to be fight in this house this week. Oh. But once it has to be Tolani Bat and Dorothy Bat, we'll see people train pillows. We are going to be seeing the train of pillows, the slapping, the basketballs will be very, very heavy. We're looking forward to that. It's going to be an interesting week, obviously. Yeah, obviously it's going to be. And again, okay, somebody was saying Kid Boya is not a good person. So I'm going to be answering most of those your questions from the comment section. Yes, I'm going to be answering most of those questions. Let me just carry my phone so I can check it out and give you all the updates that you need. Yeah, so let's do this. So somebody said, because I was trying to find out where Katrina came into the picture, where Ozo went to Katrina's room. So Mario Woko said, where Dorothy, Katrina, and Lucy were planning what to do to Ozo and Negi, Katrina promised to execute the plans in that video. So Katrina was the architect behind all the mishap that happened in that house. She promised to execute the plan. Then some other people said Katrina didn't like Nengi from the onset. So she wanted everything possible, everything within her past to bring Nengi down. So this one said, Debbie said, even Steph Wonder could see that Nengi wanted Kid. It's just a Kid, like he said, was not attracted to Nengi. This Nengi liking Kid, we've been hearing a long time ago. Is it true? Was it true that Nengi liked Kid? Or sorry guys, I had some kind of network failure, but I am right back. And also right back. And also somebody also said someone said Katrina is a liar, that also did not really do what she said. That also did not really do what she said. That she wanted to separate Ozo from Nengi. This is from Sophie Mb. Said Katrina was just trying to separate Ozo from Nengi, that all that she said was not true, and she wants to separate Ozo and Nengi, which it wouldn't work. She already prayed her prayers that it will not work at all, at all. And this that person said miracle. No, this one is not miracle. Where is that comment safe? So this person said Kelechi Evans said her fans are scared of closeness again, so that Nengi will not ask Kid to marry her because they knew that Nengi loves Kid more than Ozo. Are you serious? Did this happen? When did this happen? Nengi loved Kid more than Ozo. Nengi was even the person begging Kid Wire not to avoid her in the house. Are you serious? When did all of this happen? Okay, we saw everything. Kid Wire said it that Nengi is not his type of woman, period. Kid flipping wire. Things are unfolding. Very soon we'll get to Nengi's speech in that house, and a lot of things are going to be unraveled. Last week was Dorothy's time. Dorothy's speech that was open. The foul, as in foul feathers were open. Things came out. Did you hear what Tony said about Dorothy? That was the epic one of last week. It was everywhere on the internet. Videos even came out of how everything happened between Dorothy and Brighto. If you guys have been wondering who Dorothy did whatever Watoni said with, it was the Brighto. What was that his name that they call him? Said I've forgotten that his nickname that they gave him. But he was the one that did that stuff with Dorothy and made Dorothy look what as in look like what she's looking like. But why would Watoni even say such a thing? Knowing fully well that the bride she also liked that Brighto. Mm-hmm. Didn't you guys see that? She liked Brighto too. They started getting along now. They did all sort of things in the house before they ever left. For the fact that we didn't see them does not mean we do not know. Even after they left the house, they continued. I don't even know what made them to break out. But obviously, we will see what will happen again next. But Brighto just did all those girls, everything that he did, and left all of them. Dorothy, according to what Dorothy said, she actually left Brighto for Watoni. Now Watoni coming to lash out the way she did at the reunion last week, man. Nobody believed that can happen. Like nobody believed that that was going to happen. And even Dorothy herself was shocked at the way Watoni was talking. She was like, "Is the audacity for me? Would you just shut? I will keep your mouth shut." That action was obviously very, very interesting. All right, guys, can I have another question? I just talked about Tolani Batch, Prince, and Kaisha. But in the house, Kaisha wasn't connected to anybody. She said she liked Neil. It's when it comes to V Stone, that's where Kaisha will be in the picture. Kaisha liked Neil, but Neil was with V. She even said it to Neil as at the time. She said she liked Neil. But Neil said, I already picked who I wanted, which was V, the London girl. So that's where Kaisha will come in. But for Prince and Tolani Bati to be Dorothy, that will be in the picture. Dorothy will be the one to face the wrath at that time. She'll be the one to face it. So some, people are saying Kid Boya actually left Erica halfway and all of that. But recently Erica visited Abuja. She went to visit Kid Wire. So we think they're still getting along. They're still very much together. So somebody said Gebebu Oko said Kid Wire did not do anything to Erica. Okay, let's leave it at that. Obviously, he didn't do anything to her. They're all mature. They know what they want in their relationship. So some other person, Shebi, I read a message of somebody saying Kid Wire said he did not want Erica. I mean, he didn't want Nengi. Nengi is not his type of woman. And some other person said Nengi liked Kid Wire. And here we have Morino Nai who said, even Nengi says she can't date Kid. He is too playful and dirty for her. We all saw how he was in that house. Make him go bad well. Hmm. Yeah, I remember Nengi said that was why when Kid left the house, he heard it and became very, very angry with Nengi. He wasn't happy at all. He said all sort of things. He was like, why would Nengi say such a thing? And then in the house, what's that name? Literally V defended Kid Boya based on this. She said in UK, that's her guys. They don't really care about what they wear, because if you notice, even V, that was the same way she was dressing. She wasn't so particular about her dressing. Anything she says, she just wears, and she was always covering scarf. How can you be covering scarf a whole day like one old woman in the village, you know? But she kept doing that because that's the kind of life they live in London. They don't care about what's happening around them. All they know is that they are comfortable with themselves. That's the most important. That's what is important to them, their comfort. So I guess that was why Kid was the way he was in the house. If you notice, most of his shorts were, all of them had holes. They were torn. Let me shout this one. They were all torn. They had different holes on them, and he never cared about all of that. And well, he was always having a shower now. Why did Maureen Onai said you should go and bath to? Which kind of bath? What you want bath again do? So much she went for that to say, Gina, indeed, let's say this is Maureen Onai typing. She said, Gina, indeed, let's say the facts. I concur with you. Also save Nengi's image in that house. Yes, like the video I did earlier on, if you go through it, you see where I said Ozo was the one that actually protected Nengi from Kidbaya and her name, and that's the love she showed, or the love Kidbaya, sorry, the love Ozo showed her is what is giving her all that she's getting today. What do you want to do? Are you serious? You come and sit down. I'll put in my life. So, so after saying that, she said, Gina, indeed, let's say the fact. I concur with you. Also save Nengi's name in that house. Many viewers were not liking Nengi at first because of the way she fled around the men. What? Kid is a bad business that God used also to save Nengi from that kind of image. Also influenced Nengi positively in that house. Help her to stop fighting. Taught her to ignore trolls in the house. I totally concur with the fact that that person posted. Gina also is a perfect match for Nengi, no cap. Wisdom is the principal thing. See how Kid messed Erica's image in that house. He was always making her drink too much, and other housemates indeed wanted to see Nengi up by making her also drink and take advantage of her in the toilet. I don't want to shout that one. Holding her neck at the dance floor, being with her openly in front of Erica that he is sleeping. See, those supporting kids are like, period. No morals. Oh, so now grandma, I'm not going to read all those ones. Highly. And highly proud with I don't care attitude. That kid, this one she's referring to Kid. Kid is highly proud and has the I don't care attitude. She went for that to say this is no husband material. Not to talk of dating material man. All this one for Kid. That Kid is not the husband material, not to talk of dating material self. If you know, you know, period. Ozo is perfect gentleman, articulate, and a total package for any worthy woman, anytime, any day. Ozo is a space settler. Keep choking your God got you. Ozone forever. Wow. Maureen Unai, this is so interesting. You wrote, this is good. This is good. I like the write up. I like my people. My subscribers are simply amazing. You guys are just so sweet. You know how to comment. You know how to tell us the truth. We have Dami Ashadi who said kid is even better than all the other housemates. Guys, do we believe in this? Come and bring your own opinion. Oh, this is the time for us to talk. Say what's on your mind now. Say what's on your mind. Kid is even better than all the other guys so far. This is Dami Ashadi saying that. Kid is actually a good guy. He's obviously a very good guy. Very, very good guy. He's a nice person. He says his mind. He's open-minded. He has nothing to hide. He was very free in the house. He lived his normal life. You know, the next message you sent is not complete, or Damia Shade. You can retype it. You can retype it. Let me get it right. This is not clear. I'm just seeing IRBL. I don't really understand what you're writing. Just clarify us so we know what to respond back to you to. Let me just read out some of the comments on the posts, the video I posted earlier on today. Okay, now based on what Kidwaya said about Nengi, some people have said come out to say Kidwaya actually understands Nengi more than Ozo. It shocked you. This one is surprising, right? Yeah, some people say Kidwaya understands Nengi more than Ozo. He knows that Nengi is a very playful person. She loves to play. She loves to move from one person to the other. Not that she's taking anything personal. She just likes to be happy. So Gisele came and said, I don't understand some people. If Kid answers were negative, they will say he is jealous for Nengi and also friendship. Now he answers were positive. People came out with assumptions. So after Kid said that at that reunion, a lot of people were like, Kid is just trying to cover up Tigbo, that he never liked Nengi, was not the one that called Nengi names while in the house. Was not the one that said Nengi was flirting and moving from one man to the other. At some point, he even tried to give Nengi some kind of things to take so they can have some time together in the restroom. If not for God. So we have Damian Shadi said also disappointed me on Saturday. His arrangement with Katrina and he denied it. Thanks for God. Praise. Okay, on Friday. This was on Friday. But he did not really deny Nadidi. He was just saying what he knew. He was saying what happened on that day. Will I say that was a denial? He was being straightforward. Maybe he could not remember when that happened. That was why he said what he said. For that judgment that day, I really do not know what to say at this point. Because a lot of people have brought out evidence of what happened on that day. Yeah, I remember Katrina asked him, why are you lying? Dami Ashadi said also obviously lied on that day by saying he didn't go to Katrina's room. See, I said a whole lot of things about that particular one. I said a whole lot of things. Wow. Oh, thank you, Peter Oyike. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate you too. Thank you for being on my life. God bless you. It's still related. Am I not the one doing the video? It's still related. Peter Oyike is related, obviously. So back to Damian Shade. You saying also like he said what he felt was what happened on that day. You know, he was the one doing that. He was the one that did it. So we won't be able to judge more than what we've already said. Like I said earlier on, maybe that was his strategy in the Big Brother Naija house. That's what he wanted to do. To get people like him, to get people's attention, to get viewers support and vote for him. But his strategy failed him. According to what they said, that there was a conspiration. They wanted to conspire. I don't know if it was against Nengi or against all the ladies in the house. But the conspiration failed him at that point, so he couldn't meet up with his strategy. That's all I can say, because if I say what I want to say now, a lot of you will come and say, Ozo did this, Ozo did that, Nengi did that, Nengi this, Katrina said this, Katrina said that. So let's leave it at that. Let's continue watching and see what would happen in the next week. Ooh. So the actually said, I never liked Katrina, but she saved the day by telling the truth about Ozo. Hey, was that really the truth? We don't know. But also said he was just everywhere. How can you hear from here and say the other side? You come to Dorothy and report Nengi. Then if Dorothy advises you, you now carry the same thing and go and tell Nengi back. That was very bad. That was very, very bad. You come and put words into Dorothy's mouth. Dorothy will talk. Dorothy will advise him. You say Nengi did this, Nengi did that, she's this, she's that. Then after giving him advices, he will now return back to the same person he came to report about. You know, that was very bad of us. Me, I don't like that part of him. I don't like he behaved like a lady in that. And those things are reasons why Nengi and also are not dating it, because these are the things she saw. She may not be able to say everything out. The only thing she said was that also was not a kind of person. He's too calm, he's this, is that. But the main thing she refused to say, those are the things she saw and withdrew herself back. But we pray after all these revelations, they should see that those ones are in the past and move on with their lives and start something better for themselves. That's our prayers. So this one said, Gina, you watch Bbnaija show. Also never did that. Still based on that, oh. Ashadi, these are all your answers, so I'm giving all these ones to you. She said, also never did that. Dorothy is filled with bitterness, envy, and jealousy. She is denying to have Ozo as hers, but it didn't work for her. Dorothy is the gossip, not Ozo. Play back the VBN headache. I don't know what to say again at this point. To face the wrath on him. He's getting it hot from Nengi's fans, mostly on Twitter. They really, really a stronger man than Nengi wants. So you guys, let me just leave you here. It's okay for today. I hope you enjoyed this live. Please, if you did, don't forget to hit on the subscribe button, like and share my video, to share this live. Let people know what really happened in the Big Brother Naija house and what we've contributed today, and spicy and very interesting stories for you. As for the reunion page, so stay glued to my channel and subscribe, and so everyone will get to know what you said and how versatile you are. All right, guys, see you in the next video. Bye for now. Bye, 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 bye. Thank you. Comment. Should I save highlights? All right. Take care. Have a great day. God bless you. Bye. Have a great day ahead.